Hey guys, and today we'll be continuing on the Saw franchise by watching Saw 5. Yes, the fifth Saw movie. I don't know why I put my hand up for that. But yes, you know what? This has been a good, enjoyable road to be on. 5 movies, 5 videos. One video was blocked in some countries, which hurt my feelings, YouTube. But you know what? I forgive you. But the fifth one in a series of films I have thoroughly enjoyed so far. Now, to catch up on the last movie, what happened was we found out who was the second accomplice to Jigsaw, your boy who died in the third movie, and that was your boy Hoffman. He was a police detective, homicide detective, and he was with Jigsaw the entire time, as far as I know. I don't know how long he was part of this, but he was definitely a part of it. And Eric Matthews was dead in the most gruesome way possible. You got Rig, who was shot to death. I get shot and left for dead. I don't know what the fuck. Maybe he's in this one. I doubt it because it looked like it was his final scene, but I could be wrong. Um, yeah, and we find out one of the better twists I've seen in the series so far is, and it kind of holds up to the first movie and the second movie too in terms of the twists about how the third movie and the fourth movie takes place at the exact same time. So when you have Strom in that Gideon meat packing place, you find out it's Jeff is there too. So is Jigsaw plus Amanda and plus that Lingo, if that's her name. So it was a hectic night for Jigsaw. I'm sure we're gonna get more information about Hoffman because we know fuck diddly squat about this guy. He was very quiet, very to himself in the last 2 movies, and you find out it was because he had a reason to, because he was Jigsaw's little boyfriend. I don't know. Maybe they are. I don't fucking know. And you find out that he wrote the letter to Amanda in part 3. We were also met with Jigsaw's wife too, or ex-wife, in Jill Tuck, and she lost a baby in a very fucked up scene in the last movie. She's probably the most likable character, maybe, I don't know. You know, in terms of, I like all the characters, I like most of them in their own way. For example, I like Jigsaw, John Kramer, he's very developed, very well. He's the most developed character in this series, and you get a sense that he believes in his ideas, he believes in his ideology, and that isn't true of Amanda. Amanda didn't really care really that, like, she didn't really believe it. She wasn't really rehabilitated as a human being after that reverse bear trap. And I don't know if Hoffman is. Hoffman seems like he's a bit more, he's following Jigsaw's method a bit more. He's not bloodthirsty from what I can tell. Who the fuck knows? Maybe I'll change my mind when I see this movie. So without further ado, 3, 2, 1. And the other thing too, they killed off Jeff in the last movie, even though Jigsaw promised him, he didn't promise him to be fair, but he said to him, if you want to get his daughter back, you have to play another game. What game did he play? He just got killed, man. Like, what can he do? He just got shot by this Strom guy. So I don't know what was the whole plan there. Maybe we'll get some clarification in this one. But I assume we'll carry on with Strom, Hoffman, maybe get some Jigsaw somehow, some way, maybe get information about how Jigsaw met Hoffman. So yeah, without further ado, let's do this. Shit. Nice tattoos, bro.
30 seconds, the drone will drop far enough to touch your body. Within 60 seconds, it will cut you in half.
Fuck that. So he has to get rid of his hands, or you'll be chopped in half. That is terrifying. It's either your hands or your fucking torso. Pick one. They can fix your hands, maybe. I don't fucking know. I'm not a doctor. Ooh. Hoffman, you're just like Amanda. You piece of shit. Someone's watching him. Hoffman, you're a fucking freak. This is his fault though. He came in this fucking factory, wherever it is, without any backup. You know, he was saying to him, I don't have 2 minutes. So I'm like, dude, wait till you get backup.
Hello, Agent Straum. If you're hearing this, then you
Really?
what you... The choice is yours.
Fuck you.
The Wait, so Jigsaw planned every single possibility, really. He knew there would be an FBI agent named Strom to go through here and receive this fucking player. He knew he would go to that place at that moment. How would he predict this? Tell me. Come on, seriously? He could have. What if he went up close to that doll instead of his partner? What if he died then? We don't fucking know. What if it was Perez? Fuck. What a shitty way to die. But at least you haven't got that fucking thing swinging back and forth though, eh? You're fucked, man. If the backup was here, it wouldn't be a problem. Are you smart, motherfucker? That's like, what's it called? Tracheotomy, something like that? Ah, you know what? My man. But still, if you brought backup, this wouldn't have been a fucking problem.
Nobody made it.
We got a live one.
Huh? You are wrong, Hoffman, cause your boy Strom's alive, bitch. And he's gonna shit all over your plans, bitch. Look at his face. Oh, I'm sorry. Did your plan not work? You little piece of shit. Here's your thing too. Did Jigsaw and Hoffman anticipate Strom not getting backup when he was gonna come to this fucking Gideon place? Hey? What if he brought backup? Actually, in a way, this is a first proper sequel to part 3, isn't it? So in a way, this is like Saw 4 in a way. And Saw 4 is like Saw 3.5. A videotape. Oh, John. Get with the times, man. This was 2007, 8, something like that, wasn't it, when it came out? I know who you are. Who said nah? It's Strom. But why would he suspect Hoffman of anything yet? He doesn't even know. Look, I don't know. Who? Is there someone else send that though? But who would it be? Would it be Jill? Would Jill send that?
How did you?
On a gurney with a fucking hole in my
Great
throat.
point. That's a good point, Peter.
And I got him. So unless you've got something else to say, back the fuck off.
That was subtle.
Read the papers.
Oh dear. Strom ain't stupid. Strom is not stupid.
Scene to it for cops.
Jigsaw's dead. How many lives did I inevitably save?
By endangering yourself and
So Rig is definitely dead. What kind of shit death was that? Fuck's sake. Why did Rig die that way? At least have like Hoffman kill him directly. He just fucking laid there. I know he got shot in the chest, but for a Saw movie, that's how he goes out. I don't know.
How the fuck do you know that?
She's a fire inspector. She's seen all kinds of demented shit.
How do you know me?
Yeah, you creepy bastard.
How do you know her? Answer me!
Guy. That guy's hysterical. Answer me! That looked funny and gruesome at the same time, so well done, movie. Detective Sister laid to rest. Right, so that picture in his office was his sister, I think. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I have to heal up, you know. I'll keep in touch. I'll see you around.
Dude, his voice is fucked up. Can he even eat his food? Can he even eat things? Like, does it hurt when he swallows? Sorry. I'm sorry. I have the sense of humor of a 5-year-old. I'm sorry. So, that's the guy who killed his sister. To vengeance. Kind of like how Jeff wanted to kill that guy for his son out of vengeance. So he's not really following Jigsaw's message, isn't he, so far from what I can tell, because he's acting out of vengeance by killing Seth, which basically means, you know, he's like Jeff in a sense.
His name's Seth Baxter. My sister's ex-boyfriend.
Come on. Isn't that a bit, like, suspicious? Like, this guy is released from prison after killing the detective's sister, and when he is killed, I know it's like a jigsaw murder, it looks like, but it's pretty obvious Hoffman, he should be a suspect at least. Come on.
Made it look like a jigsaw.
Exactly. He could see that. Why didn't anyone else see that during that time? And when was this? Was this before Saw 3? I assume it is. Do you have time for this?
Get a clue, you fucking bitch! It's survival of the fittest!
There was plenty of space in those fucking things. There was plenty of space for multiple people go in there safely. Ah, there he is. So this takes place before Saw 3 at least. Or even Saw 2, because he looks well there. He looks healthy.
I think we're both going to the same place.
I'm happy they're doing flashbacks for Jigsaw. Because he's definitely a big part of this series. 100%. Jesus. How was that an accident?
Sit in bars until
The-
closing. You drink so you can sleep. You stagger to your car and then you start in all over again the next day.
Like, guy in the beginning when he was in that trap, he was saying it was an accident. That shit was not accidental.
He didn't deserve a chance. He was an animal.
Everybody deserves a chance.
You didn't see the blood. You didn't see what he fucking did to her.
Killing is distasteful.
To me.
He really believes that, doesn't he?
Talking about if a subject survives my method, he or she is instantly rehabilitated.
Are they? Really? Are they rehabilitated straight away? Look, Amanda. Amanda wasn't rehabilitated. Go back to the third movie. She wasn't. The furthest thing from it. So this dates back all the way to the first movie. It must have, because John was still healthy, or was healthy enough in that scene, and obviously in Saw 2 he was pretty much nearly dying, like on the verge of dying in Saw 2 and Saw 3. You know, in the first movie he was still moving about. So those flashbacks must be during Saw 1ish. I like how it ties into the first movie in that sense. It adds more meat to the first movie. I like the change in colour of the movie. Like when it goes to the flashbacks, you can tell there's a difference in the look of the shots, and it's the way of the movie telling you it's different time. See, what if this guy beat them the fuck up? Jesus. Ugh. This feels like more like a cop thriller movie more than the other movies so far. Like a cat and mouse kind of game. Because Strawn was trying to, you know, he's suspicious of Hoffman and he's trying to piece all the clues together. I like these scenes. Yeah, it makes sense, you know, because he wasn't in a condition to do all this shit in Saw 2. That's why, you know, so Hoffman and Amanda was a part of this.
I assume nothing.
Yes, you do, though. Like, you're assuming that Eric Matthews is going to go to this place
Anticipate the possibilities
by himself.
and let the game play out.
Like, what if he waited all the way to the very end, till his son is released from that safe? Joseph would have been arrested, you know? Then I guess Amanda would take over. Like, what I'm trying to say is, like, all these games could have had totally drastically different, you know, endings. Well, obviously it's a movie, so I understand why it all went picture perfect for him. I saw that coming a mile away. Yeah, I think she's dead.
I think it's the agent who interrogated me.
Agent Strong. And why would he be following you?
I don't know.
Who else have you told about this?
Only you.
Is he actually following her? That's the question. Or is she lying? I don't know. I don't know. For all I know, she could still be working with John in a way by working with Hoffman. I don't fucking know, but maybe he is following her. We don't know.
What's this? It's time to play.
It's time to play your game. It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about control and if you can take it.
Nobody made it. You were supposed to be the hero.
Yep. Strom's pissed. Strom, I'm rooting for you, man. Don't let me down. Ah, he's turned the phone back on so they can locate. Ah, you son of a bitch. You could have been a bit more, you know, less obvious, Strom, like right across the street, but you know what? Whatever makes you happy, dude.
Big fucking whoops.
You two are just fucking retarded. All of you are. You guys deserve whatever's gonna happen now. You guys could have worked together. Like, you guys could have worked together. Teamwork. Not being so self-centered about yourself. And because of your selfishness, you have to lose a lot of fucking blood.
Gave me an ounce of heroin to burn down an abandoned building. But it was... Oh, God, it wasn't abandoned. There was 8 people in there. 8 people died.
You Strommy boy. Come on. Don't die on me, man. Wait, is this the same place as the second movie? It is.
Living in that building, you had to know that. Did you know that? You're a monster.
You are too, dude.
So are you.
We both deserve to be here.
Okay, that was a weird change in delivery of lines. He's like, you're a monster. We both deserve to be here. Oh, fuck. Fuck that.
Of discovery. As the old adage goes, fool me once,
That's Hoffman.
shame on you.
It's not Jigsaw.
Shame on me.
Strong versus Hoffman. Fight. Dude, they both look so similar. They have the same fucking hair and everything. Dude, I can't be the only one who sees this. They both look the same. Show me that arm, baby. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Ooh. Go strong, come on. Nice, headbutt. Nice. Nice right hand, baby. Fuck you, Hoffman. Shit. Fuck.
We were all supposed to die. You were supposed to be the hero.
Make your choice.
So the twist was that.
Coming out of stop it, you son of a bitch!
Fuck.
I know who you are! I know!
Just like Star Wars shit, isn't it? Like, where's fucking C-3PO and R2-D2? Dude, you couldn't pick the worst way to die. Oh. Oh my fucking god. What the fuck? Okay. So, Star Wars and Saw had a crossover, and we had this. Well, I'll definitely say this. This is my least favourite one in the series so far. I just thought it was a dull. I just thought it was boring. And the whole story with those 5 people, I didn't really give a fuck about. I didn't care. They were just disposable characters you didn't give a fuck about. That's just my opinion. You you kind of got by the middle of it, hey, you guys are acting selfish. You could work together. Why are you opposing each other? If you work together, you can get out of it. But they didn't. And they all, those 2 people suffered the consequences by losing their fucking arm, pretty much. And as far as the main story, I liked, first of all, I'll give some positives. I liked the flashback scenes with Jigsaw and Hoffman, how they tie Hoffman more into the first 4 movies, or 3 movies, by having him part of the first one in terms of like Guy and the barbed wire, the second movie with the whole Eric Matthews kind of trap in the house, and the third movie with Lynn Denlin and Jeff. They tie him in close. There's more meat to those third movies, and you get to it. It involves Hoffman more in the series, and it actually answers some questions. Like in the second movie, how did Jigsaw get all those people in that house by himself? In his condition, or even with Amanda. Like Amanda's a small girl, and it explains how they could do that with Hoffman. I like that one scene too between Jigsaw and Hoffman when he has that double barrel shotgun underneath his chin, and he's basically trying to groom him to be the next Jigsaw. That's what I like about the movie. I like the character of Strom. I like Strom. He's the guy. He's like the main hero in the movie. But he's trying to piece everything together. He's not stupid. I like that scene when he stabs himself with a pen, trying to get out of that whole trap in the beginning. It was actually kind of badass, and I rooted for him in the movie to stop Hoffman, but obviously that didn't work out very well for me. I didn't like the end. Like, what kind of twist was that? Like, it wasn't really a twist. It wasn't like the last 4 movies had really great twists. In the first movie, the guy lying down the middle was Jigsaw. He planned everything together. You find out who was Jigsaw. Second movie, we find out that the shit that was happening in the house wasn't happening at the same time. Was that it happened ages ago and it was used to lure in Eric Matthews. In the third movie, you find out that Jeff and Lynn are related and Jigsaw was testing Amanda the entire time. The fourth one, you find out that, hey, guess what? The third movie and the fourth movie are taking place at the exact same time, and I'd even spice your meat to that. Hoffman is the next Jigsaw. In this one, what's the twist? Oh, the 5 people should have worked together the entire time. And what was the other twist? Strom was being framed the entire time. We knew Hoffman had his phone, and what Strom should have went into that box the entire time. Like, I don't know. Like, I wasn't really crazy about this one, and I have been told in the comments that the sixth movie is the one of the better ones, in the series, and it's as good as the first two, which I'm very hopeful about because this one was a bit of a letdown. And I guess its main point of this movie was trying to, you know, fill in the gaps with Hoffman's character in terms of how he's involved in the series and all that. But other than that, it doesn't really add anything else to it. It's kind of a shit show, to be honest with you. It has this subplot of these characters I didn't give a fuck about, and you had this story with Strom, where you kind of felt like, you kind of knew where it was gonna go anyway. I didn't expect it to turn into Star Wars with the fucking walls closing and crushing him. But the traps are cool in this movie. I like the beginning when that thing's swinging side to side. That shit's fucking creepy. Like, not creepy, like intense. Because imagine how that guy's feeling. And then, you've got the head box trap with the water. I think that's pretty cool too. And you have some genius traps, and obviously the ending, like, it turns to Star Wars, and at least we get to see what would happen if C-3PO and R2-D2 did not save them in episode 4. I guess we saw what happened. What would have happened. And when he traps his arm through the two walls, oh shit. Fucking hell. Imagine dying that way, just fucking getting crushed all. Oh my god. There's no way he's alive. Which is a shame because I liked his character. He seemed smart. He seemed like, you know, he was, he could have saved the day, but this is a Saw movie, so obviously no happy endings for me. And in terms of once again, like, he went, he followed Hoffman into that house, and yeah, why is Hoffman living in the house that was used in Saw 2? Isn't that a bit sketchy? Come on, seriously, is the fucking police officers and the FBI agents that fucking stupid that, oh, why is Hoffman living in that house? Why? And isn't it a bit convenient that Seth Baxter, whatever his name is, was killed in that way, and Hoffman has a connection to that in terms of that guy killed his sister. There was no suspicious, like, hey, are you part of this? Yeah, like, the guy was quiet. The guy was like suspiciously, laid back in the last couple of movies. I'm surprised no one else caught on except from Strom. It's strange. It's very strange. But other than that, except from a couple of nitpicks I could make, and maybe it's more of a nitpick because actually, I don't buy certain things, but I still enjoyed the traps in this movie. I enjoyed the scenes of Hoffman and Jigsaw. But other than that, it's definitely the most dull movie out of all of them. All the four previous movies had really great moments, great twists, and really compelling story. The story here, some of it's compelling and some of it's not. And the ones that isn't really compelling is the subplot of those five people. The ones that are compelling is Jigsaw and Hoffman and Strom investigating. Erickson, the guy looks familiar. I think he was in some movies I've seen him in before, but yeah, he didn't place much purpose other than to be the character who is led to believe that Strom is the next Jigsaw apprentice. And in terms of Jill, she's not really in it that much. She's only in it for like a couple of scenes. So, I'm curious to see what's in the box. Maybe it's something of importance in the next movie. We don't know. Yeah, that's not much to say really. It's okay. It's definitely my least favorite so far, but that could change. I don't know what Saw 6 is like. I don't know what Saw 7's like. And I think the next one is Jigsaw as well. And yeah, we'll see what happens. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy my reaction, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day.